Hey guys, welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. Special thanks to all my patrons. My name's Neil, and it is time for the next episode of The Leftovers. I've just finished watching episode 7 minutes ago. Now we got episode 8, and my mind is still kind of reeling from this last episode. Just because it opens up so many possibilities, but without answering anything. It's such an open-ended show right now. I'm super curious to see where it goes next. One of the things I'm really appreciating about the show is the parallels it's creating. And they're subtle, and maybe they don't mean much, but maybe they do. Last episode, for instance, we started with Jill with her friends out in the woods, and there's that empty old refrigerator that some kid disappeared from back on 1014, and now they use it sort of as like a test. How long can you stay in? And Jill sets the record, and then it gets damaged, and it's her grandfather that ends up freeing her, but she's trapped in this metal box. And then Kevin has this dream of this dog trapped in the metal mailbox across the street, and then it finishes with him putting his father back in the mental institution, back in a cage, back in a metal box of his own. So we get this sort of repeated motif of living things trapped in boxes, and the dogs themselves are certainly metaphors for, presumably, like at least on the superficial level, the dogs are a metaphor for the guilty remnant. And so we get Kevin's daughter, Kevin's ex-wife, and Kevin's father all trapped in boxes, metal boxes, in this episode. Very, very interesting. By the end of the episode, both father and son, both Kevin Jr. and Tom, have injured hands. Tom gets shot by Wayne's bride, who feels betrayed, and Kevin is bitten by a dog. Again, a metaphor for his wife, perhaps, that he doesn't remember. He doesn't remember that incident at all, and yet it clearly happened. And what else happened because he doesn't remember it? Did anything untoward happen with Amy? Because that's been a weird dynamic since episode 1, and I'm fascinated to learn more about Amy and what her intentions, or how she's broken. Because honestly, she might be the most on the surface. She seems to have her shit together much more than almost everyone else on the show. So I don't buy that she's not broken in some way too. I just don't think we found out how yet. Anyway, if you want more discussion and you missed it the first time, by all means check out my postscript to last episode, because I really I rambled for a good while in that one. But I'm excited to jump into this one. This is episode 8 from season 1, and it's called Cairo. What are you up to, Patty? This is the church, right? Yeah. Oh, interesting transition. This crazy dog. What is going on here with all these parallels between Kevin and Patty, of all people? All these colored clothes. MD. Oh man. This is so interesting. Date night? Is it just the two of them? I didn't see how many places he set. Oh, crazy. What's Patty's thing all about? Let us smoke. Okay. 20 grand. What's the same that was in the Jif container? 20,000 keeps coming up. Ready? For what? It won't be long now. What's that about? And what's in that binder exactly? taking notes. This feels like a new thing.
You like Rice Krispie treats?
Man, that dog.
What's his name?
He's really stuck yet.
If I lost somebody and then I had to answer a bunch of personal questions about them to get a benefit check, I'd probably go mental. They're sad, but they're safe.
Then why do you carry a gun?
What?
She has a gun in her purse.
To shoot myself in the chest every so often.
I used to have a gun, but I don't need it anymore. It made me feel better.
Then why'd you get rid of it?
Chill.
Go ahead. Take a look.
Nora, you don't...
It's okay, really.
Sorry.
No worries.
Does Amy even have a family? The amount of time she spends over at this house?
I think she really likes me.
She said she was looking forward to it.
It'll get better.
How?
One day you'll get hugged too, Kevin. I mean, was it really just Wayne's hug that
I don't know.
prompted all of Nora's changes? It feels like it. Well, dream time. Maybe. Got rid of all your pills. Can you... Yeah, you can still sleep. You can do it. Whoa.
You taking a nap? Come on.
Is he sleepwalking? Is he... I mean, this is... Yeah, I don't know.
She's still out.
He recognize this place? What? Did he... Did the hunter guy kidnap Patty? What on earth is going on? Michelle McLaren. Nice.
You don't fucking know me! You fucking fuck! You!
She's...
How fucking dare you!
She's talking.
You don't know me! You're everywhere!
Come home, Megan!
Do you know what he's doing? Do you know? This is about me! This is my fucking mother! You can't let him! Fine. Let's see what Patty says.
How long have they had her?
I think she's playing possum.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, maybe you hit her a little too hard, huh?
He did it. What? What is going on?
I need you to tell me everything that happened last night.
Why?
I don't remember.
I don't think I remember.
This was all your idea, asshole. What do you remember?
Nothing.
I remember getting into bed.
Apparently, you got out of bed and showed up at the bar. And you insisted on giving me a lift home. At which point, we passed our lady friend in there. Next thing I know, you were out of the truck grabbing her. Nothing like a spontaneous abduction to get the heart fucking pumping, and boom, we are off to Cairo, New York.
Cairo.
Cairo?
You said that you...
Okay, so not
You
Cairo.
used to come to camp something up here when you
Yeah,
were little.
I thought he
You
recognized
snuck
it.
off to the cabin to smoke cigarettes.
Why would you do this with me?
Well, because we're friends.
When was the last time we saw each other?
When we made the bet.
The bet.
We caught a dog, and you bet that you could civilize it.
You okay?
No way to talk when your hands are tied.
We're gonna get in the truck and I'm gonna drive you home. And all the bullshit up until now, we're gonna call it even. We're gonna forget that it...
Okay. I'm going to take that as a no.
I don't forget.
Oh, and she's talking.
Gosh, you're so friendly now. Tell me, am I still a fat, heartless cunt? That's what he said, right? I have every intention of reporting you to the actual authorities. And they will take your job. And then they will take your child. You're just going to have to batten down the hatches and finish what you started here, my friend.
Wow. Basically daring him to kill her.
How long do I have to wait here? Why are
Stop
you so
talking.
mad?
Stop talking.
What was I supposed to do? I mean, if we don't stand up to him, then he's just gonna keep on coming at us. Why not?
Okay, she's writing again.
This is my sister, Nora, my wife, Mary. This is Lori and Megan.
Small world.
She's the one who attacked you?
It's okay. Megan's mother passed away on October 13th, one day before the departure. She has a right to be angry. Her grief was hijacked.
Oh, interesting. Okay. We didn't know that.
I accept your apology.
She's not sorry.
She's here. It's a start. I'm not giving up on you. Thank you for coming by.
If you're giving out apologies, I have a suggestion for your next stop.
Your husband.
I had dinner with your daughter last night. You might want to drop by and write her a note, too.
She was pretending.
Pretending what?
To be okay. She lost her entire family.
It is possible for some people to be okay.
Are you okay, Amy?
Fantastic. And I gotta say, I think your dad would be too if you just fucking let him.
Did you fuck him?
Whoa, hey.
What?
Did you fuck my dad?
Yeah, Jill. I did.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
All right. It's such a real frickin' scene, man. I love that. It's just two teenage girls getting really pissed off at each other, but it's not melodramatic. It's just complicated and dirty and real.
Help yourself?
I'll smoke.
Huh? I seem to recall Lori telling me that you did.
This ain't working out, Chief.
And who might you be, sir? Dog killer. No driver's license, no records, no anything. He's a ghost.
I prefer to think of myself as a guardian angel.
Well, shit. I think I just heard a bell ring.
This is not It's a Wonderful Life, that's for sure.
You said it was time to end it.
I don't want to hurt her.
Oh, yes, you do. You tried every way you could to stop these fucks, but you could only get so far because you are a good man. So how about you go back to the truck, close your eyes. 'Cause I need to talk to the other guy.
There's only fucking me.
No. Whose house is this? Is this Nora's?
Nobody keeps the gun in the crisper, dude.
Yeah, it's Nora's.
That's where I would hide it.
What are the odds those Rice Krispie treats are laced since she offered them to the cult? Well, missing photo. I like the framing of that. Just seeing the feet upstairs.
Do you think Amy was really fucking Garby's dad? Probably. Dude is ripped. Oh, shit.
Bulletproof vest, there
What?
it is.
Jackpot.
With bullet holes in it. Or, impact craters or whatever. Yeah, this house we keep seeing across the street. 378 where? What's that about exactly? Pop-O-Matic trouble with the Pop-O-Matic bubble. Is the gun in there? Yep. Finger off the trigger, Jill. I don't want it. Don't
hit me, bitch! No way! Do it, chicken shit!
Oh, it doesn't have.
Let's get out of here.
Does she have the gun?
Doesn't matter.
Does she have it? Did she take it?
Rest.
What's that call about?
It's me, Kevin.
I don't know what's happening to me.
You're going
Can
crazy.
you
Kev.
call me when you get the message? And I need you.
What does he see? What does he see? What? His shirts. Has he been going there a bunch? Is that where all his shirts are? How often has he been going here? They're everywhere. The white clothing motif. Like, what the hell? Let's hurt those hands some more. Wow. You're not okay. You're not okay.
You're okay.
You're not okay.
Situation is taking care of itself.
Did he kill her?
You do what? Hey, hey!
Oh my god. Holy jeez. I don't want Patty to die. She's a fascinating character. Holy.
Just give her a minute. Let her go. It's what you want. Oh, shut the fuck up. I tried.
What a messed up scene. What a messed up scene.
You okay? What? You want me to write it down? Can you believe Nora fucking Durst? What does she know about your daughter? She doesn't know fucking shit. I wish I could see her face on Memorial Day.
This isn't Matt's old church, is it? No. Where are we?
Patty sent you?
Yeah, this is the Are You Ready? And she gave 20 grand. What do we have? The replica bodies? I'm assuming that's what those are. Okay, they get 10,000. Where's the other? Where's the other 10? It is Matt's church. Okay, just didn't look the same from the angle we were at. And they're gonna dress them in all these, oh my god, it's a replica baby. It's gotta be, right? They're gonna dress them in all those clothes. What's the point of all of this exactly, though? She's gonna be able to tell, I feel. Yeah. The room's open. The blinds are open. The box is open. Oh, she left the gun.
I hope you feel better.
I'm fine.
We're all fine. Some people can be fine. Is the dog becoming habilitated? Is it getting rehabbed? Oh my god. Is she gonna kill the dog? Oh my god. Or is she gonna let it go? Please just let it go. Please don't kill it.
Go.
Still on. Are they basically creating replicas of everyone that disappeared in the town? What happened to Pat? Like, we don't know what's happening with Kevin and Patty at this point. We just know that the hunter left. But is she kind of stepping in to take over for the time being? What? Okay, MD. What do we got here? What is it? Memorial Day. MD, Memorial Day. Dursts. That's why they took the family photos. It wasn't just a mindfuck, it's for the purposes of this.
Can I stay here?
Oh no. Amy? Is Amy joining? No. Frickin' chill. Holy crap.
Boy, are you fucked. You're wondering if I have a sense of debt to you for saving my life. Maybe I'll change my mind about decimating yours.
Oh, you won't?
No, I won't.
What do you want?
I want you to understand. I think about it every fucking waking moment. I mean, come on. What else is there to think about? While you ignore it, we strip away the colorful diversions that keep us from remembering. Attachment, fear, and love, and hatred, and anger, until we are a blank slate. We are living reminders of what you try so desperately to forget.
Now I know why you don't fucking talk.
Well, Lori obviously disagrees with you.
Lori didn't join you to become a living fucking reminder.
You think she came to us because of you. Purpose. That's all any of us want now, every single one of us.
We've talked about this. We've talked about purpose.
Just a reason to exist.
Did Gladys have a purpose?
Now, she can't be forgotten.
Did you murder her?
What? What? What?
She was okay with it.
What? They killed their own?
And when Lori's time comes, she will be okay with it too. And you are all ready. All you need is just a little.
You want me to kill you?
Kevin Garvey, you don't have to hide from me.
What is about to happen? Okay, again, it's will you kill? It's just like Jill with the dog. Is he going to kill her or is he going to cut her free? I think he's going to cut her free, but I don't know for sure.
No. I am not going to lose my mind listening to the words coming out of your fucking mouth. No, Patty. I don't understand you.
Kevin.
Gonna kill herself?
Understand.
Yeah, you're not saving her. Oh my god.
What the fuck did you do?
You understand.
Wow. Where to start? I'm pissed to see Patty go because she's such a fascinating character, and I feel like the backstory there must just be fascinating. Like, I'm so fascinated by her backstory, and maybe that we'll still somehow get it. But you know, she left reciting this cryptic poem, or I don't know whether it was from a poem or a play. I don't know whether Shakespeare or somebody else. I didn't recognize it. I don't know what it means. Clearly, Kevin doesn't understand either, and I don't think most of the audience is supposed to. But Patty. Like, talk about dedication to your cause and true faith in your belief. Willing to just kill yourself like that for some purpose. And what that purpose is, we don't know, but we've been talking about purpose the last couple episodes, and it makes sense that the guilty remnant is offering some purpose to the leftovers, to the survivors of 1014. You know, just a thing to do, just to be a constant reminder and presence so that the lost aren't forgotten. But man, have we set up a lot. We've set up so much, because For one thing, there's this whole Memorial Day thing planned. Patty was laying out the clothes at the start of the episode. We brought in all these bodies. Presumably, they're all going to get dressed, and each one of them is going to represent one of the lost from Mapleton. That feels like what we're setting up for, which is going to happen tomorrow. Memorial Day. Of course, it's Memorial Day. Like it used to be a war holiday, but maybe it's sort of been co-opted, or maybe they're just using it as a day to remember. We're and Jill shows up at the door of the guilty remnant. We don't know whether she's going to stay there. We don't know whether she's going to join, but there's this obviously, is she, what sort of conversation is she going to have with her mother? Is her mother going to be able to remain detached with her daughter right there the whole time? It's telling that Laurie, she's been very good about dealing with the fact that Kevin and Nora are a thing, although clearly that upsets Meg to no end. But Laurie seems to have been dealing with it better than you would expect, although in accordance with what you expect from the guilty remnant. It's kind of what they preach, this detachment, it's the removal of love and attachment from your life, etc., etc. But when she opened up that MD binder, which stands for Memorial Day, I think that's clear. The first page she went to was the Dursts. There's something there. Nora knows that Jill was in her house and found the gun in a Pop-O-Matic trouble game of all sorts, of all things. I don't know what that means, but it's a really interesting choice, and it's a conscious choice, and it means something. I just don't know what yet. So much of this show means something, I just don't know what yet. And I think we're all supposed to be asking questions that don't come with answers and looking for the purpose in the show. And we're starting to see options, but, like last episode, Kevin Sr. said, the voices in my head, they're real and they're ready for you, Kevin Jr. And you think, oh, maybe, and we had that whole thing with the National Geographic from May 1972, and we're like, oh, maybe that's where the story's going. And then we don't touch that at all this episode. At all. We went completely separate. We finished last episode with Christine giving birth to a girl in Gary, Indiana. Didn't touch on that at all this episode. I just don't know where we're going, and yet I'm 100% on board. This is a road trip where it's more about the journey than the destination, isn't it? Where it's just about hanging on for the ride and trying to take in the scenery and process what we're seeing, knowing that we may never go back there again. And yet everything feels so intentional and so deliberate, so paced. They're taking their time on this show, and they're taking it for a reason. I think that's the most striking difference between this and Lost, is Lost was so fast paced and there was new information almost every episode, and this one, we have to learn to sort of hit the brakes a bit and understand that we're piling up the mystery a little deeper before we'll get any answers. And I don't know what we're going to get at the end of this season. I feel like since Memorial Day is tomorrow, that's not where the season will go beyond that. But I don't know. Trying to predict this show is a fool's errand, and I'm not going to bother trying to do that. So, at least not yet. Because I feel like I don't even have theories, I guess is my point. All we're seeing is we're seeing is aftermath, but we're not seeing clues. We're just sort of seeing like the crime scene after it got cleaned up. You know, there's no evidence markers, there's no body outlines taped out, there's none of that. It's just like a crime happened here, and you just sort of have to deal with the negative energy that remains in places like this sometimes. Kevin in Cairo, New York, not Cairo, even though it's spelled exactly like Cairo. That's weird. But anyway, Cairo, New York. So like somewhere else upstate where his family used to go camping, and this was like his sort of private sneak away spot where he smoked. And he's clearly been up there before. All his shirts are there. So what is going on with Kevin? We know he's been having some super vivid, weird dreams. He's been pumping himself with a bunch of drugs for this and that and the other thing. He thinks he's going crazy, and now he's clearly got gaps. You know, you fall asleep in one place, wake up somewhere else with no memory of your conscious time in between. It's happened at least twice so far, and it's probably happened much more than that, just to less effect. And it's happened 3 times at least, although one could have been a single time, where he made a bet with our hunter about domesticating the dog and then taking the dog home, getting bandaged by Amy, and then this second time going to the bar and then abducting Patty. Kevin's hooped. Although, like, what does he do with the body now? Does he find the body? Does he bring in the body? Does he just assume that she, like, you know, just hide her and, you know, she'll never be found? But then you've got the hunter who will put 2 and 2 together, presumably. I don't know, man. Only 2 episodes to go in this season, and I wonder, when this show was made, what I understand is this season is the entirety of the book that Tom Perrotta wrote. So, did they know they were doing multiple seasons? Or are we going to kind of wrap this up as much as we can and then strike out in season 2 with a new storyline? I'm curious to see how the next couple episodes play out and what they sort of leave on the table and what gets wrapped up with a nice little bow. Man, this show, I can't think of anything else that it reminds me of. It just seems so different from anything else I've watched in the last 20 plus years. We really are in a golden age of television, and there's some masterpieces along the way. And sometimes that's one of the biggest challenges, I think, with television today, is there's so much content. And trying, I remember growing up, and there were 3 American networks and 1 Canadian network. And then there was a second Canadian network, and then there was Fox. And still, there was basically like 6 networks that you had to kind of follow to get all your television story. And that's just not the case anymore. There's so many platforms and channels and streaming services, and knowing what to watch next. I mean, it's a collective group effort. I need you guys to steer me in the right direction. And I'm loving where you've steered me so far. Anyway, thank you guys so much for spending a little time with me today. It means a ton. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, everybody, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.